It's the afternoon of August 8th in Tacoma, Washington. Authorities were on the lookout for a suspect linked to a drive-by shooting, a person who had already managed to slip away from police twice before. But on this particular afternoon, when he was finally spotted again, an intense pursuit kicked off right there on Pacific Street.
Got him. You have a gun, I'll shoot you!
That's the reason why I ran for good.
Got him.
Look why I ran.
Look where I ran, look. Sit down. Look, officer, look where I ran, look. Look. I have the... Stop resisting.
The suspect was taken into custody and is now looking at a long list of serious accusations. These include charges for shooting, unlawful firearm, possession, attempting to escape, operating a stolen vehicle, and driving under the influence. And the financial burden? He's facing a staggering bail amount exceeding $750,000, and that's just for the assault charge alone.
Oh, this was in the belt. The what? The taser?
The stolen car and the wild ride in Tigard. Imagine this. It's Thursday morning in Tigard, Oregon. The scene is chaotic. A man has just reversed his car through a fire hydrant, then slammed into a patrol vehicle and came terrifyingly close to hitting a police officer. But how did this whole explosive situation begin? It all traces back to a stolen car in a Walmart parking lot.
And we're way out. Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
What up?
Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Look out, look out. Jesus.
Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Watch out, watch out!
I'm trying to follow this thing.
After the intense chase began, 47-year-old Richard Wilson took off in a stolen car. During his flight, he collided with a police cruiser and ended up damaging at least 6 other vehicles. The pursuit even spilled onto I-5, but it ultimately proved unsuccessful in catching him immediately. Wilson then ditched the car and vanished. However, his freedom was short-lived. Just 3 days later, authorities, aided by a K-9 unit and a drone, successfully tracked him down. He was found and arrested in a dilapidated shack located in a residential yard. Wilson now faces a hefty 20 charges, including counts for endangering an officer, hit and run, and vandalism. Atlanta, Georgia. In broad daylight, a man stealthily made his way into a home. What was he armed with? Perhaps the most dangerous of weapons, along with a rather odd detail, a pair of brightly colored socks. However, it was the combination of security cameras and the homeowner's sharp awareness that ultimately brought his sinister actions to light.
I got it! I don't fucking move! Stop!
Stop fucking moving! Stop! Put the fuck out! Crossline, crossline!
33-year-old Kenneth Wack was apprehended following a pursuit that wound through an apartment complex. During the chase, he even attempted to climb a fence in a desperate bid to escape. Interestingly, instead of gloves, he was found wearing socks. Authorities also located the stolen firearm he possessed, hidden beneath a nearby bush. Wack now faces several serious charges, including first-degree burglary, criminal damage to property, possessing a weapon while committing a crime, and obstruction of justice.
Copy. Code 4.
Stop the car!
Show 5 to those officers.
Stop the
Turn
car!
around, get in your car, and go back. There's shot fired now, an officer was ran over. 10-3, 10-3. Ran over by the car, shots have been fired.
I have you 10-3, officer ran over. Shots fired.
Here you come. Watch out.
605 to those off. Turn around, get in your car, and away. Shots fired now, an officer just ran
Watch
over.
out! Watch out! Watch out! Get out of the car! 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 Watch out! Watch out!
32-year-old Holly Graham had only just been released from police detention merely hours before, in connection with an outstanding warrant involving a stolen vehicle. As a result, Graham is now facing a stack of new felony charges, which East Hartford, Connecticut, Sunday afternoon, in front of the Triple A Diner on Main Street. A seemingly simple petty theft from a 17-year-old youth who had no second chance.
See the cameras?
I'm gonna go back and talk to him. Exactly what he does. I'm on You get? What did you give him? You said you gave him cash?
I gave him $50 already. The bill was $140. I already gave him my money. And I blessed him. And I told him I could give him the cash.
Were you taking care of the whole bill yourself?
Yeah, I'll take care of it right
Let's
now.
take him back over there. You can hang out, talk to this guy. All he wants is
Yeah, I know if all those sisters. I'll get them.
Otherwise,
I know.
go to go down. See anything in that bag you gotta know about? No. Take you on over to the Oz. You're gonna square up with this guy. You're just gonna pay him, and we're gonna call it a day. When you all your Uber back and your Uber for something, okay?
Just.
You got tons of pocket.
Yeah.
We deal with this a lot over there, but honestly,
Just throw your jacket down. And up against the car, spread your feet for me, all right?
what I'm gonna do is I'm
All right.
taking it back.
Keep your hands behind your back. All right. You keep doing this thing where you keep digging in your pockets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have anything in your pockets, in your waistband. All right, no, don't worry. I'm gonna take care of your pockets. All right, just hang out for me right here. All right. Put your. Go! 25-foot pursuit. Northbound, man. Phillies Plaza. Left down Orchard. I found the Orchard. Hey, having a gunshot. Shots fired, shots fired.
Authorities discovered him behind 1137 Main Street, suffering from a gunshot wound to his right leg. Despite receiving immediate medical attention at the scene and being transported to the hospital, the young man, a teenager, ultimately succumbed. This devastating incident, stemming from what began as a petty theft and a stolen firearm, ended a 17-year-old's life, all without a single shot being fired by law enforcement. Northampton, England. A call comes in about a suspected drug deal happening right in the middle of the street. Suddenly, a man bolts, making his getaway on a bicycle. What happens next? In a rather unconventional turn, a police officer quickly borrows a bike to pursue him.
Let's borrow your bike. Let me borrow your bike. Thank you. Up there, up there. Find my boy going across Becky Park towards Bedford Road. Going left. Vicky Prom toward Marston's. I'm on a bike coming to. Got it, Steve!
Sean Christopher Prosser, 28, of no fixed abode, was sentenced to 3 years and 8 months in prison for a series of drug offenses and resisting arrest. When a bicycle becomes a weapon against crime, and quick thinking is more powerful than. Akron, Ohio, Arlington. Auto wrecking. A man sneaks into a scrap car to steal for the 3rd time, but this time he doesn't expect to be suspended in the air by a forklift. That's right, the car is suspended and the thief is trapped inside. Asterisk.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back, alright?
Oh.
What's your name, man?
None of your business, bro.
Well, it is, because
No,
you're
it
under
isn't,
arrest.
bro.
You're under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing, for one. And
I was
then whatever
running from
else you
someone, bro.
You were?
Wow, that must have been a rude awakening. Oh, I'm getting lifted in the air.
About it, when he called me on the radio, come down with the loader. I mean, I scooped up, raised him up. That's why we're all here. So the car was bouncing up like this. I went from that back corner down there all the way up this aisle, which is our roughest aisle out of all 3 of them. This car's bouncing, getting ready to flip off the 4-0
suspension on that.
He broke into a car at the junkyard before.
Seattle, Washington. Broadview neighborhood. Morning of March the 16th. 2 people passed out in a car with the engine running. Police set off a tire blower when the driver woke up that he hit the gas and drove away, despite the tires slowly deflating. Asterisk.
Vehicle's turning on, looking at contents. And it's eluding. Terminator is being deployed. Go.
Terminator deploy vehicle.
South on 4.
Southbound on 4. Updated speed.
4 miles an hour. Ready. It's a dead elevator.
Where's your ass? Get on the ground! Get out of the car now! Let me see your ass!
For hit and run, auto theft, and drunk driving, the driver was taken into custody. On a warrant for auto theft, the female passenger was also taken into custody. Both awoke with numerous charges still pending, but in police custody.